issues have you seen or had to deal with about body dysmorphia?
So I think it's most common that I've seen it from an outsider's perspective, looking at celebrities quite often. I think because they're in the limelight, and image and looks is everything in that industry that they work in. And you see a lot of celebrities that perhaps, like, to us, they look fine to start with, and then they maybe have a lot of things done to the face and the bodies, like plastic surgery, and I think there's this perception that they need to have it, where perhaps they didn't, and they probably would have. I think it becomes a mental illness and an addiction, really, that they think they need it, and they don't. I think as well, you see it sometimes with people struggling maybe with eating disorders. Sometimes have a perception that they're, when they look in the mirror, that they're different to how we see them, to how other people see the person as well.
In what ways has body dysmorphia become more common since social media?
Oh, I think it's probably become a lot more common because I try to steer clear of it myself, but Instagram is one that just springs to mind, which is all about pictures, posting pictures of yourself. Even on Facebook, something that I've social media that I've been on for years, there's a lot of pictures of other people and how they look and how they're living their life, and I think it just causes people to start comparing themselves a lot, and of course people always put their best sort of perception of themselves out there on social media, and it's not actually reality in real life, and nobody actually, especially celebrities, the way you see them look on social media, nobody actually really looks like that in real life. So I think it makes it worse. I think people think, oh, this is how I should look, and it's not a kind of a realistic sort of thing to achieve, I think.
What would happen if a student was dealing with body dysmorphia and was seeking help in the college?
I think if somebody was seeking help in the college and was dealing with body dysmorphia, I think obviously counselling would be a good service. I think pastoral support as well, in terms of the senior tutors, would be able to help that person and signpost them in the right direction. It might even be that we would signpost people to external agencies through the GP. And in our department, Inclusive Learning, we help and work with students with a variety of different maybe problems and issues that they might be going through. So there's lots of sources of support, I'd say, in college for anybody dealing with something like that.
What do you think about body dysmorphia, and how can someone stop it from happening to them?
Well, I think, based on what I've said so far, I think social media and looking at other people and comparing against other people is something that can be quite detrimental to somebody's mental health in general. So I think that would be one piece of advice I would offer. In terms of going more into it than that, I don't know. I suppose that would be, maybe psychiatrists and people in that field know a lot more about it than me. But just based on what I've known and experienced, I do think that social media and the world of celebrity and Instagram and Snapchat, I think it has a lot to answer for, really, in terms of making people feel a certain way about their image and how they look and how they should look.